What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Raymaiah. Welcome back to my channel where we are growing in Christ and finding joy in the journey. Today I had the idea to share some of my very favorite YouTubers with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. As I mentioned in a previous video about secular music, it's so important as a woman of God that we are guarding our ear gates, our eye gates, our mouth gate, anything. We just want to make sure that we're watching what we consume, that we're testing it, we're using discernment, and we're just being very selective about what we are allowing to influence our mind, our thoughts, our actions. And for me, as a YouTube girl, I love YouTube. I love YouTube, okay? But it's really hard, honestly, to find creators that are not only entertaining but living a lifestyle that emulates one in which I would want my own life to look like, or what my life currently looks like. And so I have a few girls in my actually I have a pretty long list. I went down my whole entire YouTube subscription list, and I pulled the girls that I feel like I really wanted to share with you guys. I will say not everybody on the list is consistent. Second of all, I will say everybody on the list is a Christian woman of God. However, not all of the creators' channels are necessarily focused on their relationship with God or their faith per se. But I will say with confidence that all of these women are human, just like me, just like you, and they're trying to live their life righteously. And so whether they blatantly say that or it just shows in, you know, their actions, their words, their lifestyle, I enjoy their content and I enjoy who they are. So I'm gonna put you guys on, and I hope you guys enjoy and find you a couple of good creators to add to your list. Number one, top of the list, is my girl, the Christian Bae. Okay, I love Christian Bae down. I don't know her real name. Well, I think I know her real name, but she never says her real name, so I'm guessing that she doesn't want people to know, so I'm not gonna say it, but I think I know her real name. She is a creator, but she also does more like sitting videos, podcasts, things of the sort. I love her. She is her whole channel is about being a woman of God, being a wife as God intended you, preparing for marriage in the way God intended you to be prepared for marriage, and just being a girl. Like, I'm just a girl, like, loving fashion, loving makeup, and still doing so in a way that honors the Lord. Yes, we love her. She's so funny. She's so down to earth. Like, it gives very much not holier than thou. Like, she's so, I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Go watch Christian Bae. Next we have on the list Miss Rikki Lee. I believe I mentioned her and Christian Bae in previous videos before. I love Rikki Lee. Her content is not necessarily centered around her relationship with God, but it's definitely a pillar that she speaks on frequently. And her content is just kind of about being a young woman navigating her career, and her faith and her purpose. Kind of like me, kind of. But yeah, she's doing the thing. I love her. She's thriving in every way, and I really look up to her. Like, even though I think she's only like 1 year older than me, I admire her, love her down. Go watch her. And the thing about the girls that I watch, okay, the thing I love about them is I like a girl with personality. I like when we can laugh and we can kiki. You can just crack a joke or two, you know. I don't like it being so stiff. I love the aesthetics, but like, let's not make it all about aesthetics. The aesthetics can get boring, and there's just really no substance in my opinion. So I feel like all of my girls are like the perfect middle ground. They balance the aesthetics with actually having something worthy to say and share, and also are just fun to watch, you know. Next we have Miss Maya Graves. I'm sure many of you guys know about Maya Graves already. She's pretty big. I don't know how big. I don't pay attention to stuff like that, but I know that she's pretty well known. So you guys probably have heard of her already, but I love Maya Graves. She is like one of my inspirations for being a future wife and like the mom that I aspire to be. She's doing the thing, and she's just truly like walking with the Lord, and she just genuinely and authentically displays what it looks like to live in this world and be striving for righteousness. Like, I don't really know how many times I gotta say it. They all have the common denominator. That's why I love them. Vanessa Elaine. Hey, she's a Haitian just like me. I love Miss Vanessa Elaine. She is gonna read you good. She does a lot of sit down videos as well, kind of podcast style. She actually does have a podcast as well. She hasn't been dropping any podcast episodes lately, but most of her like sit down videos are kind of like podcast style. I don't know, but she gonna read you for filth. She gonna get you together. So beware, be ready, and open your ears and your heart. Tajah Ferjuste. I don't know how to say it. And the crazy part is I'm Haitian and she's Haitian. Why I don't know how to say her name? Honestly, it's because I never heard her say it. So I really don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. But knowing my language, I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of Ferjuste. Something like that. Anyways, she just gives black girl luxury and class and elegance, but don't forget the Lord. Never once has she forgotten the Lord. I love it. She expresses her gratitude, and she just shows the possibilities of life when you walk the walk and not just talk the talk. You follow through in order to get to the places and where God intends you to be. Next we have Real Mommy TV X2, aka Miss Zaria Coleman. She is literally, I would say, of all my YouTubers that are moms, she's like one of the top ones. Like, I just love her as a mom and a wife. She's really that mom. Like, she's that mom. She gets it done. She's a Proverbs 31 woman to the max, to the core. I love that for her, and I just like, it inspires me so much because she's really doing it. And she's one of my YouTubers. Like, she's definitely a woman of God. She talks about the Lord and her relationship with the Lord in her videos, for sure. It's definitely not necessarily a pillar of her content, note that, but nonetheless I still love her content and I would definitely recommend her. Next I have Zanadia Simone, and I love her. She's a great mom as well. I think she's a perfect example of what it looks like to literally just be a human trying to walk this walk. None of us are perfect. That includes me, that includes her, but she shows up every single day and she does her very best for her kids, for herself. That inspires me. Like, she makes a way, she gets it done, and she slips up, as we all do, okay? And I just love watching her. Like, she's so down to earth. Like, she's just very relatable, and she just helps to remember, like, you're exactly where you need to be. Like, the Lord is still working on all of us, and although your life is not necessarily where you would have envisioned, like, he's taking his time on you. He's working in you. Everything's gonna work out, and he's always gonna take care of you. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Miss Zanadia. I think it's because we both had kids at 14. I think that, let me preface that. She had her first child at 14. I had my first child at 14. And so I think that maybe that's why we connect. I connect with her, I guess, because she don't connect with me. She don't know me. I don't know. But I love her. I love her. I love her. Y'all might not get it. Like, if you might not get it. If you didn't have a kid young, she might not touch you. But for me, like, that's my girl, okay? I'm going to watch Zanadia every single day. And she been on a consistency kick. I don't know what. That girl been popping them videos out, like, I don't even know what you pop. What do you pop? Back to back to back to back to back to back. Them videos been coming 2 and 3 times a day sometimes. Okay, so if you need some content to watch, go watch Zanadia. Then we have my girl Saria Raine. She's also pretty big, so I'm pretty sure you guys may have heard of her, maybe not, I don't know. I guess it just depends on what side of YouTube you are. What I love about Miss Saria is that she just inspires me in my business and like as a businesswoman. Y'all, the light keeps on changing because the sun is hiding and then coming back out and then hiding and then coming back out, but I can't do nothing about that. But the thing I love about Saria is that she's just always doing something to try to better herself, trying to take her business and her life to another level, and I really appreciate and admire that about her. She is a woman of God. Like I said, everybody here is a woman of God. It's not necessarily a pillar of her content for sure, but I think it's something that she's definitely developing and I'm here to watch. So next we have Jadeen Verme. Love Miss Jadeen. She's funny, she know how to dress, she know how to do her makeup, she's doing a thing. She's a law student, well, she's trying to get into law school, she's starting a business. Like, what is she not doing? I love Jadeen, and she's just so funny. I love her. I love her. I don't know like how else to say it. I love her. And she's Haitian too, just like me. Oh, right now she is on a fitness journey. That girl been dropping in pounds. Listen, she's inspired me. I mean, I've been dropping my fair share of pounds too, but the way she has got on it, I'm like, oh yeah, let me get in the lab, let me get in that gym and do what I need to do. Allyiah's face, I love Allyiah's face. Allyiah's face has come a long way. She's another very big, she might be like probably one of the biggest creators that I have on this list actually. I love Allyiah. She is Christian. Her content is really not about Christianity though, like really at all. But she is Christian. She talks about her faith and, you know, doing her Bible study and whatnot. But the thing I love about Allyiah is that I've been watching her for a while now, and I used to watch her when I was even younger a little bit. I stopped watching her at one point because at the time I just didn't feel like we aligned very well. But going from that point where we did not align and seeing who she has become today, I'm like, I love to see it. She's grown so much, and the thing that stands out to me is that no matter how bougie her life gets, that woman knows how to express gratitude. Like, oh my gosh, that is something that I really want to work on, being more expressive of my gratitude, both in my heart and actually out loud verbally to others, to the world, or not to the world, in the world, like, you know, putting it out. But that's something she never forgets. Every time she catch a flight, she's saying how grateful she is. Every time she does anything, she's always expressing gratitude, and I don't know, that just moves my heart so much. Like, there's other reasons I watch her. There are other reasons that I watch her, but like, I just love that about her. I don't know, something about it, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. That girl is so grateful for the life she lives, and I love that for her. I love that for her, and I want that for me, so I'm gonna keep watching her. Miss Quanasia Henry, or Q Henry, she mostly goes by Q. But I think her channel is Quanasia, which is her full name. And Miss Quanasia is not very consistent. At least not these days. She used to be very consistent, but I think she's just going a season right now where she's just more withdrawn and reserved, and we all have those moments. I just got out of mine. She's a businesswoman. She gets down, she don't play. She's a businesswoman. I love her for her business content, but also she expresses gratitude. She's come a very long way. I love hearing her story. I love hearing her incorporate how God has taken her from where she came from to where she is now. Then we have Miss Shun Cook. She's really a beauty creator, I feel like, but like her relationship with God is definitely a pillar of her content. She's all about the aesthetics. She mostly posts vlogs, and yeah, I just feel like she's just so girly pop, like. Purely Delia, she's not really too consistent either, but when she do post, just know it's gonna be a good video. She's hilarious, wise, she's humble. She don't post often, but it's a treat when she posts, okay? Make sure you don't miss it, because you're gonna be laughing. She's just so full of joy and like laughter. She's very intellectual as well. I love a girl with the beauty and the brains, which all my girls on the list, they got the beauty and the brains, but there's some that just like, yeah. Then we have Alexis Ada. She's not very consistent either, but when she opens her mouth and she speaks the word of God, oh Lord, it's too good. Everything that she has to say, I'm just like, please give me, tell me. So smart, so beautiful. And then lastly, we have Veneese Sole, which actually, fun fact, my middle name is Veneese. It's not spelled the same way as hers, but she's the only other person besides my grandma, because my middle name is my grandma's first name. But she's the only other person outside of my family with that name that I've ever heard of. I'm like, okay, Veneese, I see you, girl. Love her. Not very consistent either. She's smart. Her videos are so cinematic. She's funny also. Then we have a few honorable mentions, which are actually like my friends, people that I know in real life. Okay, first up we have Miss Uju Ibe. We love her. This girl actually, Miss Uju, y'all will see her in some vlog, I'm sure, at some point, and you'll get to hear the words that come out of her. The Lord has something on her that's just like too good. Everything she says, I'm like, I don't know, I just admire her so much. I love her. And I have another friend, Miss Chasitty. It's Chasitty. Go subscribe to Miss Chasitty as well. Another mama on a grind, doing what she gotta do. We love to see it. Living like Ash. She's so funny. She's too funny. And we have Wilaysia, aka Diamond. We're mutuals from middle school, but she doing her thing with her content, and I see her getting closer with the Lord. Go watch her. Thank you. And that's all, y'all. I don't have anything else to say for real. That was it. Hopefully this video is not too long. I hope y'all got some good creators. I hope y'all were able to find some new YouTube girlies to go binge watch and love down on their content and be edified and inspired and motivated and laugh and cry and grow. I will see you guys in the next video.